Okay, so we had ourselves a day today in the neighborhood after, a full day's rest yesterday, but that's beside the point. So, honest to God, I totally forgot the NBA draft was tonight, so therefore, I was totally unaware of it, until my Twitter blew up at who the Spurs pick, and I was walking the neighborhood. I'm like, shit, the draft is tonight, so I'm here to talk about the picks we got. So, who the fuck did we get? All right, Jeremy Sochin, Malachi Branham, and Blake Wesley were our three overall picks in the 2022 NBA draft. At this point, we have too many fucking guards, so I have a feeling, where adios Lonnie Walker, considering, I had high hopes for him in the 2019-2020 season, when, the last days of my old Twitter account, when, us Spurs fans on Spurs Twitter was bitching up a storm, to give, Lonnie minutes over Lonnie and Keldon minutes over Marco and, king of bitching it up. And at least Forbes was the lesser of two evils, who was actually being able to do stuff, while the second version of Marco completely sucked ass, as we all know. And that's why, us Spurs fans are frustrated with them, saying revoke his ring because he's clogging up minutes that belong to the young guys. And then, of course, we had Lonnie do the cheating McDouchebags thing that same season when he tore that shit up like Terry Labonte. So, yeah, but after Bellinelli finally got dumped, thank God, Lonnie got to see full minutes, but honestly, he just got worse and worse every year, so I'd say he's fucking gone, unfortunately. I say he's gone. But there's also rumors that we might trade DeJounte Murray away. It's going to be good for the Cavs fans, Ty Guy and Jules, but bad for us Spurs fans. DeJounte has much of a losing season we've had the last three seasons. He's the one that's kind of kept us somewhat semi-competitive, even with three losing seasons in a row. We're only going to get worse if we get rid of him, so at this point, keep DeJounte, but yet ditch Lonnie if we're going to have too many guards. And we finally drafted a power forward, to hopefully pick up where Robinson and Duncan left off. And when Robinson left in 2003 and Duncan left in 2016. But there'll never be another Tim Duncan or David Robinson. But one can only hope we can get someone that can play exactly like them, but not exactly be them. And speaking of Timmy and David, Duncan Robinson and from the Heat should be a Spur based on his name. I know probably that's never gonna fucking happen, but wishful thinking, because what they say, nostalgia is a hell of a drug. So I'm excited for these three fellas, considering even if we have to dump some people, as long as it's the right people. I know Josh Richardson was so happy in San Antonio that when the regular season ended and the play-in started, he said he wanted to stay. So, what else I was going to say? I don't know if, will Jock Landale stay, considering he got to finally fulfill his dream of playing for Coach Pop in the Alamo City after we eventually blew up the roster and dropped shitbanks. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens throughout the offseason. There'll be plenty of YouTube videos of whatever moves the Spurs make. Hopefully we make the right move and shit. And I do. Okay, now I remember what I was going to say. I look forward to seeing what these prospects can do, in the summer league first. I bet you Trey's not going to play there this year, considering he finally proved himself in last year's summer league, which is part of why I picked him as my current favorite Spur, where he tore that shit up like Terry Labonte against the Hornets, including a game winner. So it's probably going to be Primo, Wesley, Malachi, and Jeremy in the summer league. And hopefully they don't get sent to Austin for half the fucking regular season. I want to see these guys actually get legitimate minutes. Pop finally got his head out of his ass after we blew up the roster and finally gave rookie Primo some minutes. Vassell's lucky he got minutes major minutes as a rookie 2 seasons ago, especially because, we had all those vets, clogging up the team, including the king of shitting it up, I don't know how Vassell got major minutes. Trey got minimal minutes as a rookie, but still. I never seen a rookie in San Antonio get that many major minutes since, Nephew did in 2011. Or who was that guy? There's any other rookies that got major playing time? I know the Living La Vida Luca and the Jeremy Blossom game experiments didn't work. Keldon barely got any rookie minutes because Bellinelli and King of Bitching It Up was clogging up in the minutes that he and Lonnie should have gotten. I know Derek White, got major minutes as a rookie, but he's gone now. DeJounte spent half his rookie season in Austin, half this for one half he was in San Antonio, the other half he was in Austin. So we'll see what treatment these three guys get from Pop come season 26. Me being a Spurs fan, come fall. So it's still early stages of summer, so we don't know until we go through the whole summer, of teams making moves, trading players, signing players, waiving players, whatnot. But anyway, I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Spurs, 3 draft picks, and what I expect them to do in the summer league going into my 26 years as a Spurs fan, this next coming year. So tomorrow, I know I was supposed to bring a video yesterday, but I apologize for that. I wanted to go outside yesterday, but my body said, nope, let's sleep this shit away. So hopefully tomorrow I won't be able to bring you a banger, because don't forget, we got, what episode was it of, Bunked? Wasn't it the Rusty Wallace installment or something? I'm gonna go double check, hold on. Yeah, that's what I thought. We had the Rusty Wallace installment of Bunked last week, so tomorrow will be the Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installment of Bunked, and the Terry Labonte installment of Villains of Valley View and Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. So, yes, there will be reaction videos in regards to that. So, and Saturday, who the fuck knows what I'm going to bring, I'll have to figure that shit out. But until then, have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Life will give you a lot of lows, but when you hit a high, enjoy it. It ain't for the weak. Goddamn, be you. You have to try harder to do less. You can't deport a dream. Sometimes the worst things in life lead to the best things. Always bet on the side of love. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And you never fail until you stop trying. So take care, everyone. Good night. I will see you all tomorrow for the reaction videos of the Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installment of Bunked and the Terry Labonte installment of Villains of Valley View and Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. Saturday, I'm going to bring you something. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I will negotiate with some people. Maybe was that, well, no, okay, Crutcher Doom and them won't be home on Saturday because they're gonna have a shitload of grad parties to go to. But Sunday, weather permitting, hopefully, if it rains over here, but that's no problem. But as long as the weather could cooperate down in Nashville, then we'll do an Ally 400 reaction, post-race reaction video on Sunday, since I didn't get to watch last year's inaugural Winston Cup race at Nashville. So, therefore, one way or another, I will upload something Saturday and Sunday. So, see you later, everyone. Go Spurs, go.